There we go. Hey, family, friends, fellow gamers, educators, and students. Welcome to Grumpy Gnome Gaming. I am Grumpy Gnome. Let's get some grump on in Baldur's Gate. Baby. Where are we at? Marathi? No, we don't want Marathi. We want Guenter. And load it up. Alright, let's pause. It looks like we're in Nashkel. What did we do? Have we defeated Grey Wolf yet? Yes, we have. We got Varskona, the two-handed sword. So, check. So, Guenter has his sword, and Helmut has his mace, the Stupefier. I think you need the +2 short sword that we need to get for you, and it's good to see that we've got some. These are either +1 or +2 arrows down here, and once again, like I said, we're not going to identify those. We do want to identify this, even though I already have an idea what it is, and it is something like studded leather plus. I don't think there's any plus to it. I think what it is it's studded leather with an armor class of like 5. And then you can see here with the dexterity, it takes it down to a 1. And then it goes down to like a 4 armor class against piercing weapons. And maybe a 3 armor class against slashing or something like that. And you, I don't even know what weapon you are proficient with. You're just proficient with a sling. And we've already got him a... Gee, I should put you into the teal color. Yeah, you matched the teal better than Guenter. Let's look at him for a minute. If we were going to... Well, there again, you've got some teal action going on also. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Maybe we'll just keep zoomed in. Yeah, okay, I guess Guenter is blue. No. The thief is blue for some reason. Who's white? I'm white. Thief is blue. Okay, I guess we can fly with that. Okay, well, doggone it.
Yes?
Let's go.
Yes.
Oh, who's this? Just a commoner? Yeah. Okay, here we go. All right, we're out of here. Do we want to go to the stronghold now, or do we want to finish getting weapons? I think we're going to finish getting weapons. And
with caution.
I don't know what weapons we want to get. Let's see. You're level 2. You are level 30 hit points. You're either a 2 or a 3. Do we want to finish this? Doggone it. I probably should not have gone that quickly over here. If these 2 areas right here, I think are going to get us what we want. Actually, I think we do want to come down here. Doggone it, it's dark. Nope. Okay, that's going to ixnay that area. Let's go to...
Yes? As needed.
Let's try Dryad Falls.
You have been waylaid by enemies.
Seriously? Okay, we got a bunch of Smurfs. Well, let's have some fun with them. Let's kite everybody back here.
As needed.
Just to get them into a group. Now, magic user.
Yes?
No, other magic user.
How may I be of assistance?
You can cast Sleep at this whole group right here. And let's just see what happens. Okay, that just happened. Ouch! Oh my gosh, I just racked my heel on the chair. Yeah, I'm saying all kinds of words I'm not supposed to say right now. You attack him. You? Attack him. You?
At your service.
Take him out. You?
What is it this time?
Take him out. And we'll just go systematically here. Oh, wait, we got one survivor in the group.
What is the plan?
Take him out. Everybody else is asleep, so we will systematically go through the punches here.
None stand against me.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Now I'm going to be quite honest with you. I did not want to spend a sleep spell on this. That is not how I wanted to spend
You require a think
my
carefully.
spells, but you know what? It worked too beautifully to not do it.
Yes?
So that's all I got to say
Yes.
to that. This one wisely did not join the group,
I stand ready.
but
Again?
unfortunately for him,
Ah. Resist and die.
his fate is no better.
What is the plan? With caution.
Dryad Falls, here we go. If nothing else, we'll get a couple reputation points out of this. Oh no. Okay, this is an ogre mage. Man, this game is testing us today. This might be a tough battle. It might be a tough battle. But we're going to see what we can do here. So we need to wait for this guy to reappear. I wonder if he's going to pop in behind us. Come, there he is. Oh my god, and he cast a spell. Are you
You require
absolutely
aid?
serious?
At any cost.
Okay, that's that stink cloud. I think it's cloud kill. What he just... So anyway, we're out of the radius. Now, let's see what we can do to this dude. Yeah, I'm not coming into your cloud, man. Let's go with that weapon. You're going to use that weapon.
Ah, hello.
You use your bow and arrow. Actually, you know what? Under this circumstance, I am going to put these arrows in there. And then you are going to... I don't know how that wand of lightning is going to work, but let's sure as hell try this out. So where are you at? You're in the front. Good. Good. Here we go.
Yes.
Everybody attack you. You
Yes?
try your wand of lightning against him. See what happens. Oh my gosh, what just happened? I don't know what just happened, but you know what? Oh my god, he's dead already. Wow. I wonder if he entered his own cloud. Wow. That was crazy. Okay. I'm waiting for the spell to dissipate so we can safely walk through it. It doesn't look like a spell I've used before. There it goes. Man, wow.
Again.
I'll take those
With caution.
650 experience. Holy nuts. That worked out well. Okay, Dryad Falls. Here we go. Good. It is daylight. Let's go ahead and start
At any
walking this
cost.
way. I mean, I kind of already know what's here, but I want to save the big fight for last. There really, I mean, I'm going to eat my words on this one. There really are no tough fights in this area. In a perfect world, there's going to be one individual fight. There's going to be a group fight that we're actually going to try to talk our way out of. Now, we missed the waterfall already. Let me see what the map says. Waterfall. No, actually, waterfall's over here. We should actually hear it. There it is. Awesome. So when you come across this waterfall here, there actually is something in it. Spoiler. Sorry, guys. I'm trying not to give you the spoilers too soon. I'm letting them build up a little bit. But yeah, there's something at the foot of the falls here. And we'll go get it. And it's a dead cat. So now,
Think carefully.
probably thinking, hey Grumpy, what you gonna do with a dead cat? And I'll tell you what we're gonna do with it. There's actually a oh wait, I gotta get rid of. I'm gonna take these magic arrows out, so we're not shooting those anymore. Okay, you guys.
What is the plan?
Yeah, take out the evil Smurf.
Fall! Fall!
Just like that. Okay, and over here there's a little ramp going up. You know what? We'll just continue along the bottom. Oh my god, are we at the edge already? I think we are. Okay. There's going to be one little hole over here that you can actually go through if you're heading towards the Knoll Stronghold. And that's right here. That will take you to the Knoll Stronghold. Right there. But we're not going there yet. We're going to come this way. And we're actually going to go to the top of the waterfall, which is up this ramp right here. All right, this is Drylene, or Drylin, and gonna have a little talk with her. Dryne. Let's talk to Dryne. Anyway, Pixie, my cat, playing close to the waterfall, slipped. And hope she's all right. Sorry, kid. Cat's dead.
I want my mommy.
Mommy ain't gonna help you. But Daddy will. Because Daddy's done this before. So anyway, what happened? That was a lot of jingle there. So we got 200 experience. Our reputation did go up by 1. We got a protection scroll. And we lost the dead cat. And Guenter leveled up. Alright, Guenter. Let's go ahead and level him up.
You require aid?
Not yet, but thank you for asking. So he's a level 2 fighter right now. And leveling him up, we do gain a proficiency slot. Cool. No skills because we're not a thief. Well, you know what? You win some, you lose some. It doesn't look like our... Oh my god, our Thaco did go down by 1. Or Thaco, however you want to pronounce it. But that's good. And we got another 14 hit points. Awesome. Man, we got the whole gambit here. We'll take it. So additional proficiencies. We already got the longsword. I think what we're going to go ahead and do is drop another one into the bow. And then when we get the next one, I'm going to drop it into the flail again. So, because we're going to use the longbow more than we're going to use this. The only reason we want this is for when we hit skeletons. So there we go. We're done. Cool. Let's make it happen. This is so sweet right here. Yeah, we're a gnome with 1899 strength. Don't mess with me, bro. I will bite your ankle. I'll cap your knee. We're just clearing some fog of war. There's nothing up here. Just me doing what I do. See the wolf? Well, he can't get to us. In order to get to us, he's going to have to come up this ramp, because this is actually a cliff right here. And if he stays there, we'll actually be able to get a couple shots on him. So let's see if he stayed there or not. Yep, he's still there, so let's go ahead and shoot away at him.
Have at you!
How about you? And then he's gonna... No, guys, stay over here. I want you guys on him too. Okay, well, they're not gonna... Oh, look at that. Wow, okay, that worked out well. We'll take that.
With ease.
And now we want everybody. Let's just...
Yes.
Everybody, let's
For
go
now.
down. All right, that worked out really well. What is our reputation now? We're a 16. Okay, well, we'll be a 17 before we leave this map. And from this point on, I think as long as we're on this side, we'll keep going up over here. I don't think there's a boss fight in the middle. I mean, if there is, great, we'll take it. But I don't think there is. Okay, the next... the next individual we're going to come to is a very...
As Uncle Martha used to say, any day you live through is a good one.
Yeah. We're going to come across a knoll. There he is. Okay, let's come up and greet him. Okay, this is Ingot. And Ingot is going to tell us about the Knoll Stronghold. And he's been banished from there. So he wants us to go over, kind of avenge him. And he basically says, hey, you go over there, you wipe everybody out. So here we go. Grr, wretched fortress, you go there, you conquer. What fortress do you mean? Or, I will not take orders from a lonely knoll. Prepare to meet your hell. And you want to do the second one here, because that will initiate combat. And this guy actually has, it's not something we want, but it's something we're going to want to sell. So here we go. And the dialogue. He's going into attack mode. So these two right here are going to come in the back.
Again?
You go ahead, grab your sword and attack.
I stand ready.
Grab your mace and attack. And let's play this out. Oh, where are you going, dude? Get in there. Oh, maybe he has to go around. And then you two...
What is it?
Go ahead and attack.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that just took half of our points away. And he goes down. Yeah, this right here, I think this is the Chesley Crusher. It is a +1, +2 halberd. It might be the best halberd in the game. Might be. There's two of them. And I think we're actually going to get both of them in this region. But the only problem with the Chesley Crusher, it adds 6 points to your damage. But...
What is the plan?
And that's a big but. It's a very slow weapon, which means you're only ever going to get one attack per turn, regardless of how many attacks per turn you have. Let's drop one more on them. That'll take us to 39. That's good enough.
You require aid?
Not yet. But thank you for
Agreed.
asking. I do think what I'm going to go ahead and do is maybe throw a quick save in right here. Just in case something goes awry. What are you? Oh, Evil Smurf. Okay. Missile weapon.
Yes?
Missile weapon.
Yes?
There. No, we got a couple
Stand
Evil
against
Smurfs
me.
here.
Feel my power.
Perfect. Ooh, okay, got a grease spell. We'll just take everything. And keep going.
Think carefully.
Another one. Yeah, these guys travel in numbers. Really? Okay, these guys travel in a lot of numbers. That should be it, though. Yeah, that's it. That's like a random encounter in D&D where you actually have to roll for how many appear. I don't know if that number ever changes or not, but oh well.
At any cost.
At any cost. Okay. We're going to run across the top over here. And they're actually, like I said, I don't want to give it away too quickly. But there is going to be... Actually, let me get information again. Because last time they screwed this up. And we're getting close, so I'm going to quick save it again. We may be too far north to trigger this event. Yeah, we are. We're too far north. Ha ha. Okay. Okay. I don't think there's anything this way, just the road. That's all right.
Yes.
We'll go around this rock and then cut back in over here. And I'm just going to take baby steps here because we're going to walk into these guys in a minute. There they are. Now there's a couple different things you can do. These are gnolls, so they are evil. We could attack them if we wanted to, but your better experience is going to come when you try to talk to them. So let's get close enough that we initiate a conversation. Actually, I want him in the front though, and
Again?
I want him to have his his sword in the ready. And let's go do this
With caution.
Here we go. So this is Ludgrub, or Ludrug. Stop! You trespass our territory. You shall not be allowed to leave until you pay tribute. We demand 50 gold pieces. And you got 3 different options here. Sorry, we don't have the money. All right, here's your 50 gold. Be gone. Why wouldn't we just kill? See, this is what you're going to be tempted to say. Why shouldn't we just kill the whole lot of you? But the one you want to say is actually, we have no money. Sorry. And then he's going to make you a counter offer. He's going to say, okay, your strongest challenges our strongest. Or actually this guy. And that's why I wanted him in the front. Because he's the one that I want to fight him. I don't know if there is a win or lose to this battle. But just trust me on this one. You want to choose number 1. Sorry, we have no money. No money? That's too bad for you. We let you go only if you win fight. Your best champion versus our best. We're not going to fight you for amusement, you lousy mutts. Or, come on, let's do it. And you know what? Come on. Let's do it. Our best champion is Ludrug. Him. Are you ready for fight? No matter. We fight now. Okay, I guess we're fighting. So this is a fight between the 2 of these guys. And Uh-oh. Okay, let's just see what happens. There you go. Okay, you won. We must let you pass. Tread carefully. We'll be watching you. And for that dialogue, we got... Oh my god, I didn't want to kill him. 500 experience points just for that. Well, we got a spell out of it. Luck, huh? Wasn't expecting that to happen. Normally he ends the fight before that. But anyway, we'll take it.
What is the plan?
Plan is to quick save. Move on.
With caution.
Uh-oh, what do we got? Okay, now are they all coming after
You require
us?
aid?
Because that would be fun. That means more experience points.
None stand against me.
Okay, and we'll continue on our way.
Agreed.
Agreed. I love it when he agrees with me. I mean, not many people here at home agree with me. At least the game does. These are like my little AI friends right here. If I need somebody to talk to, just fire up a game. And you're probably thinking, gee, Grumpy, that's a lonely life. And you know what? It's all good. It's all good. Okay, how far down are we going here? I don't think we've got a boss fight in the center. At least I hope not, because I'm not ready for it. But we're just clearing some fog of war here. And then we'll be on our way. Here's where the top of the waterfall forms. Oh, and then one more fight. And I think it's only one more fight, and then we're done with this region. Which is kind of cool. And like I said, if there is one boss fight here that I forgot about, we're ready for it. I'm confident. I got confidence in my four brothers. Actually, they're not my four brothers, but they are four brothers. At least in representation. Okay. Spoiler. There's going to be a druid that's going to come out and tell us that her oak tree is in peril, and she wants us to kill the ruffians that are cutting down her tree. Now, there's two different choices we've got for responses. Number one, we can just agree to do it out of the kindness of our heart, in which case we'll get the rep point. We'll get experience, and we'll get a potion of healing. Or we can demand a payment, in which case we'll get a rep point, the experience, and an antidote. Quite frankly, I would rather have the antidote.
Please, kind spirits. A wondrous ancient oak is in peril.
As much as I would rather have the antidote, I'm still going to play my alignment. Only the basest villain would take advantage of a gentle fortune. Lead on, and I will deal with them. Okay, what's one more tree? Let them have it. Or what is my payment for helping you? I don't take risks. That's the one where you get the antidote. But we're going to do this one. So anyway, the bandits are right over here. And because this is the big fight here, I'm going to go ahead and just cast everything I have. Because when we're done with this fight, we're going back to we're going to go back to Nashgil, rest again. And I mean, this is really overkill for this area. But it's all good. Okay, here we go.
Yes?
Let's quick save it, because I've been wrong before.
As needed.
Okay, there's the first guy. So let's go ahead and
Again?
stop here. And we're going to go aggro on him and take him out.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
And he's down. So now there's only one more to be concerned about. And this way we're only taking out one at a time and we don't have to fight both of them. So he's not, the other one's not coming at us.
Think carefully.
So we're going to kind of inch our way in. And there he is right there. So let's go ahead and he's down. See that? We really didn't even need the spells for that one. Okay, so what do we got here? Out of these things, the leather, studded leather, not really that great. I mean, we'll take it just to resell it. The gold will stack, so we can take the gold. This is a girdle of... It's not the girdle of grounding. I think this is the one, a girdle of bluntness, where anything that has a crushing weapon takes a minus to the armor class. Got a potion of healing, and I think this is a +1 club right here. So the mage
How may I be of assistance?
can grab those two. I don't know how much room I have left. There's another. Is that another magic item? Yeah. Magic items I'm going to give to the mage. Hopefully he can carry them all. Nope, mage is full. Or that is the mage. Hello. Okay. That goes there. That goes there. That's the belt of Antipode. I'll actually take that and give it to you. Jewelry can go to the thief. And bandit scalps can go to the doctor. Now, I don't know what the heck I'm going to do with the scimitar. Because I don't have anybody that's proficient in scimitars. Probably sell it. Because I think next to a katana and maybe a two-handed sword, this is the next most expensive blade that there is. Okay, go back. And then we got 2 suits of... Oh no, wrong person.
What is it this time?
Yeah, you can't carry all that. Boom. I'm going to put that up here on you. And the other one? Nope.
Ah,
There we go. There. And a Morning Star flail here. I don't... Yeah, let's take it. What the heck? Okay. So anyway, we're done there. Now we're going to talk to the Dryad.
what is the plan?
Again.
At any cost.
My tree is in such pain.
Okay, so boom. So here's where, oh my god, we got the antidote. Cool. That's the one we wanted. Okay, the party gained 500 experience and reputation has gone up again. And we're basically
require
done with this
aid?
map. Got a little area, a little fog of war to clear right there. We'll go ahead and clear that.
Agreed.
Okay, once again, he's agreeing with me. I need to talk to this guy more often. There is going to be a critter outside of this... Oh, spoiler. Almost blew it. But you guys will figure it out here soon enough. Right here, there's a cave. Spoiler. And there's a critter outside the cave. So I kind of want to get us into a formation where we can deal with said critter. Did we ever save? Yeah, we did now. Okay. Not that I fear this critter, but it will charge us. There he is. Is that a dread wolf? A dire wolf. Okay. Here we go. It's on. He's coming fast.
Yes?
So we're gonna get in there. I don't know if I want to bring him in. With the sling, he needs an 18. With his mace, he needs an 18. Yeah, so he's either way 18. The thing is, do you want to risk him in combat? He's got a -4. You know what? Let's get him in there.
Yes?
Yeah, get in there and whack on him. Okay, and that's that. Okay,
Again,
well, let's go in the cave.
with caution.
Another one! Well, let's get one shot off on him, and then we'll charge him.
I stand ready.
What is the plan?
Advance! I'll
Okay.
stay back here.
You
Now...
require aid?
No, not yet. Okay, so you're going in, you're going in. That little flash that you saw right there, that was actually that sword Varskona delivering an electric shock.
Yes, for now.
And here we go. And there is the second magic halberd that is found on this level. Let's leave. And I think that's it
At
right
any
there,
cost.
that little bit. Boom, and stop. Let's do a map check. OMG, we are done. Do we want to rest? I kind of do want to rest. Because I want to get all my spells back. Because the next place we're going to go to has 2 boss fights. But you know what? I did want to clear the south first. I mean, as long as we're down here, we may as well clear it. Whoa, that is interesting. What the heck do I have in that box? Because there are 100 little of these creatures running around here. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, something is in this box that I'm just going to drop right into the trash can. Because there's those... I was wondering, because for the longest time, I've had these little black bugs coming out, and I don't know what they are. You know, they could be little carpenter ants. And God knows, where there's one ant, there's going to be a gazillion. So, normally it's water that attracts them. Unless there's something in the cardboard that's attracting them. I thought it was the heat that was bringing them in, but I guess not. So anyway, that's that. You guys don't want to sit here and watch me kill bugs. So, okay, let's get out of here. Did we just sight an enemy? Yeah, we did. Okay, and you?
Again?
Go back to your missile weapon. You?
Yes?
Go back to your missile weapon. And let's take out, what is this, a wolf? This is a dread wolf.
Feel my power.
Okay, so here's where we're going to...
Bleed.
Perfect. Can we get one more shot on him? Nope. You get in
What
there.
is the plan?
Let's just do that. And that's 650 experience right there. We'll
You
take it.
require aid?
Thank you very much.
Agreed.
Agreed. Okay, now I'm almost thinking go to Nashgale, rest, go down to here, clear this area. That means we're done. See how we're clearing the southwest down here? Now, I do want to go here before... I don't even know if we have... We don't need the hammer right now. But the nice thing about this area, this is Red Canyon. No, it's not. This is Red Canyon. This is where the half ogres are. that Bjorn wants us to deal with. I'm thinking, you know what? We're going to the carnival. We are going to the carnival. Let me make sure I don't have it already. No, I don't. Awesome. We're going to the carnival. We're going to have a good time. Everything's cleared in this area. Oh my God, look how pretty that is when everything is clear. I don't think we've got much to sell except maybe a couple coats of studded leather. And while they're walking, I'm just going to go ahead and be a murder hobo over here. And you know what I think I need to do is get rid of all these boxes. That's weird, man, because those are my 3D printing boxes. They're not after the candle, are they? No? That is so bizarre. Yeah, they're in the cardboard. That's weird. Okay. Why are we paused? Doggone it. Yeah, maybe it's time to get rid of all these boxes. Oh, jeez. I'm throwing them in the trash right now, but I'm going to go ahead and go through them when we, after this recording. And then we can go ahead and figure out what the heck is in them. Salvage what we need and get rid of the other stuff. Holy crumbs on a biscuit. Okay.
I grow torpid and require slumber.
That's perfectly all right, because after this,
For now.
we are going to sleep.
Some of us need our beauty sleep, you know.
You know, there's times
I will
when I'm
require
rolling
rest
up
soon.
my characters that even though that I've got like a cleric, a thief, and a mage, I will give them the 18 constitution, even though
business has been poor with the iron shortage and all.
even though it will not benefit them for anything except they stay awake longer. What do you got? So we'll sell that. You're gonna give us 45 for that? You know what? We'll take it. Let me make sure the mage has that first. Luck, I don't know. And then here's the studded leathers. 1, 2. The flail for 3. Yeah. No. I don't know. I got to see what I have first. Keep that. Do I have a morning star? Doesn't matter. Sell. Boom. Just out of curiosity. Now, we're here. You've got nothing to sell. You've got a couple things. Sell that, sell that, sell that. Go ahead and get rid of your necklace. That. So, wow. What here? Oh, the bloodstone. 150? Oh, that must be on top of what we had. Okay. Got it. Scimitar sells for 27. Not bad. And maybe we can get some identifying done as long as we're here. Let's sell it. And yeah, we're done. And then we'll also go ahead and check our inventory for, let's do that right now. Arrows and bullets. Arrows, you can actually use another quiver. And did I pool all of the potions of healing? Yes, I did. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and divvy them up. There, 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna go there, and then 2, 3, 4. Gonna go there, and then 2, 3, 4. Gonna go there. Perfect. Now, you've got a magic halberd. Give it to the mage. Anything else magic? you got these bracers. Give it to the mage. Okay, and you got a scroll. Give it to the mage. Anything else? That appears to be it. Another antidote. We'll take that. And what you got? Anything magic? No. And you're actually... Oh, wait. 1854? Nope. It looks like everybody can use something. You're actually looking pretty good. Give it to the mage. Give it to the mage. No, we don't identify arrows. But this, I would love to have identified. And here, go ahead and put that right there. Why didn't we sell these? I don't know, man. Did we sell anything we had? You still got your... Yeah, he sold his leather. Okay. Mage. It's got a lot of magic stuff here to identify. No. Leave it there for now. 8 items. Okay. Let's go talk to the innkeep.
Yes, as needed.
As needed. So we're going to come up here.
At any cost.
I think this is Taurus right here. We're going to talk with her.
Yes.
After we get... we got to have Dorn back in our party when we talk to her. Here we go. Let's first go ahead and make sure that the mage has... How do I do this? Click on mage.
Yes?
And spells. Spell book. Oh my god, he's still at... We could have gone. Oh, well, we're tired. Yeah, so... That would have hurt us. We're tired. Here we go. Let's go ahead and take care of all this out. And let's go ahead and put all identifies in. Anything here? Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay. Let's go ahead and get us a room. Do I have a...
Again?
Lay hands, or... I got a cure. There, that'll save us a little bit of time. Now, let's get that
Yes.
room.
Never had rats. No, sorry.
Wow. Totally bizarre. I can't explain that. I'm going to have to look into that one. Anyway, we're done here. Boom. Okay, let's pause. And let's get some identifying done. So we're going to go to here. We're going to go to... Oh, first of all, give this mage that. Give the mage that. Come over here. And I think the first things I want to identify are things that we're not going to keep so we can sell them. So both of the halberds are going to get identified. And so this is just a standard +1. Okay, just standard +1. This is the Chesley Crusher. And this is the one that's a +2 halberd. And it does a ton of damage. I don't know why it's... Yeah, see right here, the ability, it sets the attacks per round to 1. So nothing is ever going to make this better. So sometimes you get 3 attacks for every 2 rounds. No, not here. You're only going to get 1 attack per round, regardless. But this thing does a crap ton of damage. What else are we going to sell? The longsword? just a +1, but it'll get us some gold. And I think we're going to sell the club. Don't need it. So this is just a standard club +1. Doesn't do anything else. And that's 1, 2. Oh, that's only 4 items. We still have 2 more to go. Let's go ahead and identify this, because I think we're going to keep it. And this. Yeah, maybe this one. It's a protection from undead. I don't know when we're ever really going to need this, so this is probably going to be a sell item. So we're done. And we can identify one more item. Let's do this girdle here thing, because I think this is the girdle of bluntness. The girdle of bluntness. So what this does is it gives you a +4 armor class against crushing attacks. And so, I mean, it's not like we really go against a lot of things that have crushing in them, but it's good to know. And who are we gonna, you know what, since you're not, no, I don't think he's wearing a girdle right now. And he's going to be the most prone to get into hand-to-hand. Okay, that's going to be sold because that's already in our spell book. So we can technically move that into there. This needs to go into our spell book. So let's go ahead and change gameplay to normal. Go ahead and copy. How do you copy it? Gosh darn it, what am I doing? This, there we go. There's that, write the magic. It's in our spell book, awesome. Come back here, gameplay, go back to core, and we're done, and we're done. Okay, that was good. Good. Let's go ahead and change everybody.
What is the plan?
Back. No, change the magic user back to 4 of these and 2 sleeps. Get some more rest.
You require aid as needed.
And let's.
Never had rats. No sorry.
Let's do this. Man, this is really bizarre where all these things are coming from. I should look at them under a microscope to see exactly what they are. Anyway, did we do this? Okay, let's move on.
Yes.
Okay, got a couple things we need to change first. For instance, you are going to put that on just because we already know what it does. Save that down there. Yeah, you already got the Morning Star, so you don't need this. So we'll sell that at our leisure. Let's give it to the doctor. I want to get rid of these books too. For some reason, I don't want to carry books around. Okay, next comes you-ish. And you just kind of keep everything organized. That looks good. You-ish. Okay, I don't know what happened here, if you didn't want to buy those or what. So we'll figure that out when we get to it. Okay, next we're going to do you, and you're going to give back this to the thief, and you're going to give these back to up there. And there we go. And There we go. Once again, guys, if you do not know what it does, do not
Yes.
equip
Think
yourself with it.
carefully.
Okay, let's try this again. I think these are like the Fire Peak Mountains down here. I want to make sure that it's daylight when we get there. It is. Did we already clear this area? We did. Don't have to go back here. Okay, let's load the game from this point here.
Yes.
Yep.
Again.
Should we go take out some... Should we do the stronghold next? Or do we go to the... let's do the stronghold. We'll take care of everything in the southwest.
As needed.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Okay. Oh, stop. This could be another white wolf or winter wolf, in which case you are going to put on the belt of antipode, which is 100% resistant to frost, and you go out
What is the plan? Agreed.
in front. And yeah, let's it is another 500 gold piece pelt. So here we go. Everybody here,
You require aid?
take them out.
None stand against me.
Now, I think I'm going to go ahead and look at this, 975 experience and a 500 gold piece pelt. So even if we did do the
Think
stronghold
carefully.
already, I'm just going to re-navigate from here. We did not do stronghold yet. Okay, this will be a good one to do today. So here we're going to slowly go across
Yes.
the bridge until, doggone it, I still don't have my favorite necklace. We were going to do the carnival. Because actually this is one of the spots I used the necklace, right here at the end. But we can deal with it. What you want to do here is take baby steps until you reveal either Gnarl or Harefoot. Actually, I think Gnarl's up here. Harefoot is down here. You only want to reveal one of them. Hopefully. Nope, that's not what you do.
Me hungry.
Okay, so anyway, here's what we're going to do. This is Gnarl. Gnarl. This is Harefoot. And the way we're going to work this out is we are going to kite them. Hopefully
Yes.
one at a time. I mean, they're both going to come at us. Come at me, bro. But
Again.
we're going to... let's take this guy out first. I think. Doesn't matter. But we're going to go aggro on him because their dialogue basically says we have to pay a toll. Otherwise, they're going to ground us up into bread flour. So anyway, let's take them down.
You're already dead.
And boom, boom. Come on, guys. Take him. There we go. He's down. Now we only have to deal with one of them. Can we get another shot off on him?
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Come on, guys. Okay, that. And then
Yes.
kite them to the back. And now let's see what we can do to them.
Feel my bleed.
Perfect. Okay, that couldn't have gone much better than that. And what we got here, these are the gauntlets of dexterity. They will move your dexterity regardless of what number you're at to an 18. So we'll take those. We'll take the gold. And we're going to go ahead and grab all the... Let's see, we got to... Yeah, I'll grab
As Uncle
everything
Martha used to
and then
say,
divvy it up.
Any day you live through is a good one.
Okay. Here you got 3 directions to go. You can go down here. You can go straight into the stronghold. But since we're going to clear some fog of war, I always like to clear the top part first because it's uneventful.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
There's a lot of kiting in this area. I mean, we could do hand-to-hand combat, but I mean, like this, if, for instance, here.
Oh dear.
Otherwise, we're going to be running up and running back and running up and running back, and don't really want
What
to
is
do
the
all
plan?
that.
As needed.
As a matter of fact, sometimes you just get so sick and tired of doing the kite thing that you just pick 2 of your characters to tank in the front and forget about their missile weapons. Even when I do that, I still like to have the them at least get 1 shot off, because I mean that 1 shot could mean the difference of them hacking at you or not. The shot that you don't do against them could be the one they do against you. That's probably the most intelligent way to say that.
Think carefully.
I'm thinking. I don't think we can reveal. I'm just trying to clear as much of this fog of war right now as possible. Okay, we're going to run across the top of the map here. You can already see we're outside of the stronghold. For some reason, there is no way to get rid of all of the fog of war in this map. So there's going to be a little bit. And I'll tell you what would have been really, really cool is if the devs who made this game would have actually mapped out the Knoll Stronghold as a dungeon adventure. I thought that probably would have been really cool. Man, I am definitely not in monk mode today, where every creature has a right to live. I'm more in exterminator mode. Okay, we're done here. And just to bring them down real quick, I'm going to go ahead and click our navigation tool. There we go. That'll bring them down. They can come down at their leisure. While they're doing that, I'm going to kill some more of these little boogers, whatever the heck they are. They look like little carpenter ants. And they came out of my box that I keep that has a couple of my 3D printer things in it. So I can't help but to think that they're probably living or breeding in the
You
cardboard.
require aid?
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Okay, that went well.
As needed.
Another one? Where's the other one? There he is. And this one,
Yes?
we're going to have to get into combat with. Oh, no, we're not. Wow. Awesome shot. And Wolfgang levels up. That's perfect because we got a job for him to do here shortly.
Again, at any cost.
At any cost. Grab that, grab that. And how far down are we? Oh my god, we got a long way to go. No, we don't. Yeah, we do. This is where we want to go. So we'll get there. Is it? Oh my god, it's getting dark. Shoot. I hate the dark. You know what? Are they after my cherries? Well, if ever there was somebody to get a sponsorship from, Chuckers, cherries, in Seattle, Pike Place. Now, before I go into the fortress, I'm going to go down and knock out what's down here. There's actually 3 caves that we're going to deal with. And spoiler alert,
Let's give them a right thrashing.
this is one of
Resist
the
and die. None stand
one of the
against
tome
me.
caves down here. Okay, I switched to this guy because he was panicked. Okay, we'll collect this and we'll work our way down. See, this was one of those incidences where I never pulled Guenter out of tank mode and I just went in with his hand weapon. Because sometimes you just want to get through this stuff as quickly as possible. And a lot of times that just means just get in there and hack and slash everything. Become a murder hobo. Now, are they in my cherries? Because that would be sad if they were. No, they're not, which is good. I didn't want them in my cherries. So anyway. Do 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 do. Put you guys up there. Let's go. We're done here. Do 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 do. Gosh, it's gonna get dark. I don't want to do this in the dark, so we're gonna roughly see how quickly we can get through this. So come across the bottom first, kind of like the shrinking square that we do. And when you get over into this area, it's going to open up. There's going to be another encounter here. No, there's not. Well, there's one up here. And here is... Nope, I lied. Ha ha. Fooled you. Here's cave number 1. Right here. So, assume the position. And we're going to do a quick save here. Cha-ching. And now we're going to go in. Actually, he's going to go into weapon mode 2.
Ah,
Here we go.
think carefully.
Okay, a lot of enemies here. The whole idea here is to bottleneck this area right here so that they can't get into your rear guard. So the 2 here
What is the plan?
have their hand weapon selected. So as soon as we click on him, they're going to step forward and make a blockade right here. These 2 in the back are going to continue firing into this group.
You require aid?
Let's give them a right thrashing. Let's give them a right
So that
thrashing.
kind of bottles everybody. Hopefully he goes here and not down here. Okay, perfect.
Take that!
And oh my gosh, we forgot to level up Wolfgang. You guys are probably screaming at the monitor. Level him up! Let's do it.
Yes.
Boom. Level up. And he's, oh my god, he's already a level 4. Cha-ching. He's got a proficiency. Here's where we get him his short sword. So eventually he's going to be dual-handing. He's going to have a short sword and dagger. That's going to be his combo of weapons. When we go to the land, the Red Canyons again, that's where his +2 short sword is. Something, the Whisperer. And, of course, the dagger that we're going to shoot for long term is going to be the Dagger of Venom. And then those are the 2 weapons he's going to be dual wielding. See, so now we can't put any other proficiencies in here. Now that he's got these 3, any other proficiencies that he gets is going to go into 2 weapon style down here. Okay, skills 25. He's good with pickpocket. He's good with open locks. I'm probably going to want to dump another 10 into find traps. And that's going to leave me 15. I'm going to want to put at least another 10 into hide in shadows. Yeah, let's put another 10 into this one. And then I'll put another 5 into move silently. There we go. I'm not really too concerned with these two down here. But, yeah. And then the next time we get this, what we're probably going to do is we'll probably go 5, 5, 5, 5, and 5 here. Yeah, we'll just split 5 down the line. And that probably will be every level from now on when he does that. Just add 5 to each one. But I think he's at a place where I want him to be right now. I think. Let's take a moment and regroup. Okay, we picked up everything here. That's good. Let's pause for a second and do a little bit of inventory management. So Thief is going to get all the gems. Whoops. You know what we might do also is start heading north again into Baragost, where we can knock out Nira's encounter to get the gem bag. Take that off of you, because you never know when you're going to find somebody that has fire. And yeah. So we want to get Nira's gem bag. And if we haven't done so yet, we'll do Silky's one also. If I'm not mistaken, all of our brothers have a 18 dexterity, have an 18 proper English. So Guenter is at 18, 18, 18, 18. So those gauntlets are not going to help us.
Think
believe it or
carefully.
not, they're going to be an item to sell. Okay, there's nothing else in this cave. Move on. Yeah, those gauntlets have just
Think
become an item to
carefully.
sell. Let me take a look here. Oh my god, we still got 40 minutes. Good. Yeah, we'll finish this. Come up here. And we're going to go to cave number 2 now, which is going to be all the way at the top. Let's go...
Yes?
Yeah, we'll get a shot off on them.
I stand ready.
I'm still patient.
Again?
Like I said, otherwise we would just
Let's give them a
tank
right
into
thrashing.
these guys.
Ah,
Let's give them a right thrashing.
what is the plan?
Uh-oh, they're still coming.
You require aid?
Advance! I'll stay back here. Take that!
All right, that worked out well. 15, 30, 33, 33, and 45, 48. Perfect.
Agreed.
We'll take 48 gold any day. Yeah, I'm going to run all the way to the top up here, because I like to deal with the top cave. This is another one here, and then this is another one up here. So I want to deal with this one first. Going to go ahead and quick save before we go in, because
Yes?
basically
At any
same
cost.
thing as before. We want to go ahead and cut these guys off.
Again?
You've got your hand weapon. Now he's got a hand weapon.
Ah,
Let's go for that guy.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
And just, I guess they're automatically going to start attacking things.
Some of us need our beauty sleep, you know.
Uh-oh. Oh my gosh.
Will require rest.
Wow, he's a -4 armor class, and he got hit. Go figure. I don't know, man. Maybe we need to keep him in the back. Okay, now we've
What is the
got
plan?
we got a creepy over here. Inside this area here is a carrion crawler.
You require aid?
This is going to be another one of those use your missile weapons to take this guy out. You'll be able to walk up to here, get one shot off on him, kite yourself to the back here, and you might get a second shot. Let's see how this works.
Think carefully.
Yeah. There he is. Let's see how we can do this.
Damn.
Okay, wow, nothing hit him. So what we're going to do here is you are going to go into... I don't know, man. Can you get one more shot off?
Let's give them a right thrashing.
You did. Now get in there with your weapon. And try to cut this guy. Whoa, you dude, get in there. And doggone it, I'm held. That just made this a tough fight. Okay, you
How may I be of assistance?
over
I shall
here,
attend to it in a trice.
you
National service.
over
All
here,
right.
and
I
you
stand
go to
ready.
hand weapon and get in there. Okay, you
Ah, hello.
attack.
What is it
You
this time?
attack. I think we're gonna make it through this one.
Oh dear.
We did. And somebody leveled. Hans leveled. Good, 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 good. Okay, that was a little more brutal than I expected it to be. Let me rephrase that. That was a lot more brutal than I expected it to be. Dang. That's all I gotta say. Dang. Well. Let's get some healing going on. I at least want to get through this and get back to Nashkel. Hans, what do you got going on for you, man? Come on. What do you got going on for you?
Yes?
Level up. Nothing, nothing. Okay, now we're getting second level spells. Cool. 6 more hit points and your lore went up by 3. Good. So, did we level them? I think we did. Yeah. Okay, let's go to here. Let's go to your second level. And all you have right now is luck. Okay. Well, in case I forget, if that's all we have, that's what we'll put in. I may check his backpack to see if he's got anything in there.
What is the plan?
Plans to
With
get
caution.
out of here. Okay, we got one more cave over here.
Yes.
And I think before we go in here, we're going to do some healing feeling.
Yes?
So let's go ahead and burn
You
some of
require
these.
aid?
I stand ready.
All right, that's good. Let's go ahead and do us a quick save here. And this is going to be another hack and slash thing. So in we go.
Agreed.
Agreed. So, good. We got the 2 front people in the front. I'm going to go straight into hand weapons with them. Good, good, good.
Again?
Let's do it. We've done this before. Oop, that was quick. All right, go up here.
The best defense is an overwhelming offense.
Perfect. That probably could not have gone much better.
Ah, at any cost.
Oop, one more. And we're just going to tank into him. Perfect. Okay, what's in here? Okay, let's grab gold. These will stack. Got a couple spells here. And then this is the tome of, I want to say, influence. This is the one that raises your, spoiler, your charisma by 1.
What is the plan? Think carefully.
And now, once we get that tome onto Guenter. Oh, we don't have the, spoiler, we don't have the cloak yet. Okay. We need to go to Baragost. Let's get out of here. Back to the game. But now that I see what we do have and what we
Agreed.
don't have, that is going to make it a lot easier here. Of course, I don't know when the next time I'm going to stream is, so I don't know how long that's going to stay with us. I'm probably going to have to go ahead and redo everything. I mean, in a perfect world, I would have had a little notepad that to write down what we've done already, what the accomplishments are. But you can see that just by going to the region and clicking the... yeah, see, I thought there was something that went through over here. Yeah, okay, we did it. Well, you know what? Can we go a little higher in here? Just to get rid of some of this. I don't know why, because we're never going to visit this area again. It's just me being anal. And let's come on down. Do 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 do. Holy crumbs! Yeah, we got a metric crap ton of these carpenter ants here. Not good. And like I said, where there's one, there's usually a million. I get a little ant trap over here. See what they're going to do then. Okay. Oh, what do we got? Zart? Screw it. We'll tank into them.
The best defense is an overwhelming offense.
Let's go, guys. Bring it on. Bring it on like Donkey Kong.
Bleed.
Perfect. There we go. We're just cutting through them like they're melted butter. Perfect. Collect, 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 collect. Move on. Come up here. You.
None stand
We're just
against
going
me.
to tank right into them. Boom, perfect. Keep moving. Alright, and this is the other little area where we can clear. And we're done with that because there's no other way to go through here. Move on. Now comes the stronghold. The funny thing is, they don't move like ants. It's interesting. Anyway, I'm totally, squirreling with these guys. Here's our first knoll.
Yes.
And for these guys, they're a little tougher. So if we can soften them up a bit
Yes.
before we engage them, that would work well.
I stand ready.
Again.
And I'm almost wondering if I even want to get Helmut into combat with these guys or not. Since even though he has the same armor class as Guenter, he appears to be squishier.
What is the plan? Think
Plan is to
carefully.
keep moving. Yeah, this is an area you just want to keep moving through.
You require aid?
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Okay, hand
Yes.
weapons.
Yes. Again? None stand against me.
There are a couple area effect spells that work really well here. Because as we get up into the stronghold, another grease spell? Well, I hope we get a little more variety than that,
With caution.
instead of just regurgitating the same spell over and over and over again. Okay, this is where we want to go, but I'm going to go ahead and clear this area first. There's another place to go up over here, which is what we're going to do. Let's just go straight into these guys.
Advance!
Come at me,
I'll
bro.
stay back here. The best defense is an overwhelming offense.
Onward!
Resist and die!
Okay, that's good. So, there's a couple up here is where we're going to want to go eventually. But I'm coming into this corner because this is as far into the corner as we can get. There actually is a set of stairs going down right here. So, I mean, if you blink, you're going to miss them. But we do want to go down these stairs. And there is somebody waiting for us at the bottom.
Oh dear.
And unfortunately,
Resist and die!
Guenter kind of took his time coming down. But he's there now.
Bleed.
Oh dear.
Okay, that's good. You know, every time he says that, oh dear, I keep thinking he took a hit. And now we're just going to clear this area over here. Go around this little circular thing. And if we wanted to, we can actually go down into this pit. But there's nothing in there. Anyway, that's as far as we can go there. Back up the stairs. And now we're going to go up these stairs. There's no treasure up here. There's just some more fighting to do. Well, there should be more fighting to do. Maybe not. Wow, okay. That's interesting. I wonder if this is almost a random encounter up here. Because there should have been a fight. I'll take no fight. Get through this thing quicker. Of course, we're not getting experience points, but we're getting through it. Come on down here. Now, here comes the meat of this whole area. Whoops, hello. Wrong person to be in the front. Let's regroup.
What is the plan?
Plan is
Agreed.
to regroup. There we go. There's our marching order. And
You require aid?
nope, not yet.
I stand ready.
Okay, let's go. Let's see how ready you are. We never bought the additional weapons down, to come down here. That just dawned on me now.
With caution.
Okay, let's go on up. Where's the other one? There he is. Perfect. Now let's go up. Really? Yeah, that's exactly what I felt like doing. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, this is cheese, but we'll kite him. Come on, somebody hit him. Perfect. Okay, can we go up now? People? Actually, I don't want my mage going up first. There we go. And do we tank them or do we shoot them?
Feel my power.
Let's shoot what we can. Well, that was a good shot. So
Yes.
you are going to go into that mode.
Yes?
You're going into that mode. Select you two.
Again?
And let's do this. See, the only problem when you tank this area is that you reveal everybody who's up here instead of bringing them out one at a time. See, this would also be another good place to drop a sleep spell. But, are you guys shooting? No, you're not. Oh my gosh. It's like...
Take that!
Wow. Okay. They're just standing back there picking their noses, watching the fight.
Ah,
Okay, let's...
as needed.
Just going to clear some of this fog of war. Okay, get back into marching order. You got a couple bottlenecks here. This is a bottleneck right here. And there actually should be a group of gnolls here. So we're going to approach cautiously.
What is the plan?
We're going to go into missile weapons.
I stand ready.
So we don't reveal all of them at once.
You require aid for now.
Okay, there's one.
Oh dear.
Okay, now there's another. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take our hand-to-hand people, and they're going to go
Yes.
up here and bottleneck
At
this
any
area.
cost.
That way the two guys in
What
the
is
back can still shoot their missile weapons. But none of those are going to be able to get through now. Once again, this would... You know what, doggone it? We can actually do it.
How may I be of assistance?
I don't think sleep affects us. No, it doesn't. And now it's just a free-for-all to take these guys out.
You call?
Ow. Okay. So that is how a sleep spell can be effective against a large group.
Again?
And I think that's everybody in this group. So let's just collect a lot of the gold. What is this? Detect evil?
I can carry no more.
Okay, let's pause for a second before they get grumpy. Spells go to the mage. I'm going to carry this tome because it's probably very heavy. Let's go ahead and actually with these, everybody's going to get one more. You, and you. Thief, I don't know how much more he can carry for jewels.
Stop handing me things. Do I look like I'm made of hands?
Okay, so that answers that question. Bottles can go to the doctor. And let's move on. We'll take it. There we go.
Ah,
And here we go.
think carefully.
Regroup. Okay, got one more bottleneck. It's kind of a bottleneck over here. Let's call it a big bottleneck. There's that one.
Yes?
Go back to missile weapon. Go back to missile
What
weapon.
is the plan?
Plan is...
You require aid?
Nope, take
Let's
him
give
down.
them a right thrashing.
Oh my god, here comes another group.
I stand ready.
So let's just get into... Oh, you're going to fire? Boom, perfect. And get in there. You guys are a little bit
Yes.
close.
What is it? I shall attend to it in a trice.
At
Now-
your service.
Let's just take these guys out. Okay, perfect. I hope I did not
If
pick
you
up a
insist.
halberd there. Oops, wrong group. I want everybody.
Yes?
Okay, what we want is down here. Let me rephrase that. That didn't sound proper. Who we want
As needed.
is down there. But it's all good. So we're just going to finish up this last bit of Fog of War before we go down and get her. There's your clue as to who that might be. Okay, why are you guys separated again? Because there's probably a fight up here. Of course there is. So I'm going to put you guys
Again?
on hand weapons right away. Or as they say in England, straight away. I wonder if they say that in Australia too. Straight away. No. I was going to say, don't go after my little guys in the back. You got frontliners that are on top of you. Perfect. Okay,
At any cost.
here we go. Well, I'm not feeling too bad. Streamed for 2 hours and actually got 2 regions cleared. That's moving at a pretty good pace. And that's as far as we're going to get up here. Let's go ahead and bring it down. Bring it down. Bring it on home. Bring it on home. And we'll clear whatever we can clear here just to make this look pretty. No, like I said, can you imagine how cool this place would be if they actually mapped it out as part of the adventure? Okay, you.
What is the plan?
Plan is to go
As
down
needed.
here. Hello, Dinah here. Let's talk with her.
Thy decency is refreshing. So many we meet are lacking.
Okay, it's just certainly good to see a face possessed with fewer teeth than my captors. I'm Dinah here, and I welcome thine aid. How did you get trapped down here? You don't look like you're helpless. My aid is not without a price. What do you have to offer me? I came only to vanquish these creatures. Rescuing you was fortunate, but none of my concern. Scuttle back home while I collect the treasure that is mine. Nah, that's not what we would say. Out of these 3 options, how did you get trapped here? Oh, I fear I was separated from my guardian, Minsk. I know not his fate, but we were ambushed in the night. Doubtless he is alive and looking... Oh, okay. Doubtless he is alive. So he is alive and looking for me. I was going to say, I doubt he's alive. So he's dead and looking. Though the blow to his head he suffered cannot have helped him any further. He's good and noble warrior, less gifted with matters of judgment. Maybe I could travel with you until we find him. I don't want you, or you're welcome in my group. And in this case, you are welcome in my group. Let's go ahead and level her up so she's at our level.
Thy call.
And cha-ching. And she's got nothing that we can do here. And what kind of... In my good party, I do take her. She's awesome with the fireballs. So she's got magic missiles right now. And that's it. And she can't cast, obviously, because she's out of spells.
You require aid?
Nope, I just want to get back home.
Think carefully.
Okay, back to Nashkel we go. And we've got that winter wolf pelt to turn in. So we've basically done everything down here that we need to do, which is awesome. The only other weapon that we really need to go get is the hammer, and that's going to go to the cleric Helmut. Just waiting to regroup here. And if we look at our map, which is, oh, no, this one button here. You can see we basically cleared everything in this null stronghold that we possibly could. Okay, back across the bridge. You know, one thing I don't think we revealed yet was the top of this map, but it doesn't matter because the northern river that's up there has already been revealed. This part right here. Well, by golly, Miss Molly, I think we're going back to Nashkel, and then we're going to work our way back to Baragost. There is something I want here, though. Okay, we're in Nashkel. Let's go ahead. I think we're just going to go straight for the inn. 12 more minutes. That means we've been streaming for 1 hour and 45 minutes. I think that's a good stream. I think we're going to call it at that. So let's go ahead and go back to the inn. Nope, can't do the inn yet. We got to do right out here. Boom. This is first.
Think carefully.
I'm thinking. Dude, yeah, I've got 3 tired nomies. Hey, on the word of nomi, go ahead and become a nomi. Subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitch. We'll talk about all that at the end. I normally do that once an episode. Usually at the end. It's a word from my sponsor, me. Well, we got a couple guys who got spanked, but they'll heal when we get back to the, oops, we want to go here. Boom. Okay, so this is Minsk, and now he's going to have a very interesting dialogue because we have Dinah here in our group. So let's talk to him.
Stand and deliver, that my hamster might have a better look at you.
Okay, so if you're ever wondering what this space hamster is that I'm referring to, it's Booze Hamster. Do my eyes deceive me? Dinah here. Who are these knaves that would dare stand so close to you? If they are the ones that took you from me, I shall tear the skins off of them. Stand easy, minx. They are to be trusted. It was their valor that rescued me. Then I am truly shamed. I could not prevent your capture, and strangers were your saviors. I present my head for your taking. Now, Minsk, put your head back on, regardless of how little it's used. Okay, thou shalt continue to accompany me as previously assigned. No doubt our new friends would welcome a warrior of your perseverance. You know what? We are going to bring them in. You're both welcome additions. Now, these two do travel as a pair. So, wondrous introduction. So, this is how you get Minsk in the group. Well, let me rephrase this whole thing. Actually, you would probably come into Nashkel, talk to Minsk, and then recruit him on the spot. And then you would go get Dinah here. This is another one of those things that we did in reverse order. Pay him little mind, Minx, and must make his. I have no idea what this is. A dahema by it's. So basically, Minsk is a bodyguard. He's been hired to protect Dinah here, and they're going on, like, what do they call it, a pilgrimage or something. So that's kind of how that whole scenario is playing out. And Minsk is leveling up.
Who wants some?
Cold balls, even though we're not going to use them. We're not going to use him, but we'll make him feel better by leveling him up. So here we go. He's done. Boom. Now, Minsk is pretty squishy, too. This 15 Constitution does not do him any favors as a fighter. So if I were to take Minsk into my group, I would probably give him depending on what my other characters are, I would give him the dexterity gauntlets that we just picked up at the stronghold, because that will take his 15 up to an 18. And that will not greatly, but it'll give him 3 points to his armor class. The Constitution, I would probably give him that tome also. I mean, it's only 1 more hit point per level up, but eventually those hit points are going to add up. Intelligence, he is illiterate. He can't read or write. He can't use wands, can't use scrolls, can't use anything like that. If you wanted to, you could give him the Tome of Intelligence to bring him up to a 9. That way he can start using staves and wands. Or probably a better investment for the Tome of Intelligence would be to give it to a mage to bring that mage's intelligence up 1 higher. Wisdom doesn't play a role where he's at, and he's not going to be a communicator for you. Okay, now let's go to the end. Let's sell some stuff first.
For now.
For now. Because we got those winter pelts that we need to sell. Then we're going to go in. We're going to go ahead and get our beauty sleep. And then we're ready to move on. That'll be in the next episode.
As needed.
As needed. So here we go.
Business has been poor, what with the iron shortage and all.
That's a fine looking pelt. You got, I'll take it. Okay, you got yourself a pelt.
The customer is always right.
Show me what you got. Boom. And here, remember we were going to buy the arrows, and actually arrows is something I'm still picking up on the road. What do you got to sell? Detect evil? I don't ever really use this, so you know what? I will sell it right now. I don't need this in my spell book. You know what? Let me rephrase that. As long as I've played this game, I've never used it. There might come a time when we do need it, and I don't know what to do then. Because we sold it. Yeah, I thought we sold these things last time we were here. Another suit of that. And pearl, bloodstone. There's that, there's that, there's that. There's that, there's that, there's that. And there's that. And, okay. Sell. There we go. Next. Grease, I'll sell that. I'll sell magic missile. Larlex, we can't use it, so sell it. And the protection from undead, I really don't know how much undead we're going to be facing in this game. I'm going to sell it. I mean, if we need it, we can always buy it back, but right now I guess I need the coin more than anything. Okay, we've identified these, so we're going to sell those. The longsword and the club. Awesome. Well, that got us some pretty good coin right there. Cool. That was a good haul. And let's see now. You're going to buy some bullets. Give me back my bullets. And I think 4 is good for you. Let's just have him buy everybody's. So 12 is the magic number. Done. And what that's going to do is that's going to get 1 stack for everybody. So he's going to go ahead and give himself 1. Oh my god, I need 2 stacks. Oopsies. Okay. Just top off. And screw it. We'll top everybody off. And who else? Here? You know, that's not bad. There's that. And no, that's good right there. That's perfect. Good, 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 good. Let's go ahead and stack this here. And I think everybody has 1 to stack. Yep. 1 to stack. Uh-oh, that's right. You're not carrying them. All right. Let's go ahead and let's go to the inn. I think we're done here.
Yes?
I don't think we've got
Agreed.
enough stuff to identify.
Think carefully.
I'm thinking. Okay, and what else? Let's go ahead and I'm going to take you
Again?
over here.
Agreed.
I'm going to
I grow
grab
torpid and
Whatever they
require
need.
slumber.
her over here.
As directed.
And I'm going to grab me.
Some of us need our beauty sleep, you know.
You
I will
point,
require
I
rest
punch. Squeaky wheel gets the kick.
You know what we
Rest
could have
when
done?
we can. Fight when we must.
We could have taken his two-handed sword, but you know what? I'm going to be nice and let Minx actually keep it. So, let's go ahead and do this. Let's reform them. And we're going to remove Dinah here. And
They wish my ear.
thou's proven to be quite a leader. I shall look forward to when we can go again. Come on, Minx. And they're going to wait right here. They're not going to move. So if we ever do need them again, that's where they're going to be. Now, do we have enough stuff to identify? We still have 1, 2, 3. We want to get the tome. So yes, we are going to do the identify. Doggone it. How do I do it again? Mage book. There we go. Once again, we only used 1 sleep spell. We need to start using these spells a little bit better. Okay. Group.
What is the plan? For now.
Get rest.
Never had rats. No sorry.
Peasant. Rent. I mean, if we wanted to, we could have rested with Dinah here also. That way she would have had her spells replenished. Didn't think about it. Okay, what can we give our fellow adventurers over here? All the magic stuff needs to go to the mage. Again. Okay, that's it for that. You've got that. And we're not going to do the arrows. You have nothing. And you have nothing. Awesome. Here we go. Let's start with the tome here. Identify. Boom. Leadership and influence. Perfect. I already know who's getting that. These are gauntlets of dexterity. And as we have discovered, nobody in our group needs this. So we're going to sell those. Bracers of marksmanship. Bracers of archery. You know what? Doggone it. I'm going to give these to the thief. Because the thief is going to do more shooting than our main character. Thought about that. And this is also the thief's studded leather here. Whoops. Yeah, armor class 5, 3 versus slashing, 4 against piercing. So I had those backwards. But anyway, that's good. Let's divvy this stuff out again. That goes to the thief. These are going to go to the thief because he does more shooting. This is going to go up here. These are going to go... You know what, mage? Hold on to them because you're probably going to sell them. Let's go to you. Take this tome. Why do you have potion of speed? That should go here. That's in a quick slot item because we're going to use it. You just keep your bottles. What do we got here? You put your armor back on. And you got these potions of speed. You may as well keep them. And here's your bracers. Look at that. He needed a 17. Now he needs a 15 to hit. He is going to be quite the marksman. Awesome. Back to the game. Nope. Here. And get rid of these spells. I want to look in his spell book. Scroll case here. Is there anything in here? No, there isn't that we could take out. Okay, we'll make it happen. Nope, wrong one. This one. So 1, 2 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And that's it. Here, you might as well keep... What's luck even do for you? It works against one creature. The recipient gains extraordinary luck for the next 3 rounds. A +1 bonus to saving throw, attack, minimum damage, healing rolls, as well as +5% to thieving skills. Cha-ching! We've got a use for this. Furthermore, damage dice that affects the base. For instance, if he gets hit with a fireball that does 66 damage, it now does 1 less. It does 65 damage. Good to know. But OMG, do I have a use for that luck now that I stop and think about it. Okay.
You
rest
require
one more
aid?
time.
Think carefully.
Never had rats. No, sorry.
Let's go ahead. Rent it. Oh, no. Peasant. Rent. Huh. YouTube creators. I'm supposed to connect with my fans. Okay. We're done. Grab our group.
Think carefully.
We're getting ready to head out the door. Let's go ahead and do a quick save right here, because this is the end of our game. So let's pause. If you liked this game, give me a like. If you didn't like it, give me a sympathy like anyway, then leave a comment about what you didn't like about it. If you're watching me on Twitch, please hit the follow button. If you're watching me on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button. If you do either of those, tell everybody you know, because we're on summer break right now, about my channels. I'm also at Grumpy Gnome Fishing. If you don't know anybody, go out, buy yourself a giant space hamster, so you, just like Boo, or just like Minx, can sit there and talk to him. What else? I'm also on Discord and Facebook at Grumpy Gnome Gaming. And I'm on Facebook with Grumpy Gnome Fishing. Yeah, look me up, man. That's it for now. Thanks for coming on this trip with me. Let's go ahead and save so that we don't look like a boob. Where are we going to call it? Why don't we rewrite this one right here? So we're going to save. Let's rewrite. And we'll go ahead and put in Nashkel. And overwrite it. Boom. And we're ready to go. Thanks a lot, guys. I'm Grumpy Gnome. I'm out of here. 5, 4, 3. Take care.